It's often a taboo subject to talk about, especially in church. But a local pastor is openly discussing sex in his sermon. And Fox 8's Kevin Freeman has the story tonight.
Catalyst Church in Kent. It began with 10 members 5 months ago. Now dozens attend Sunday services at the historic Kent stage. This Sunday, lead pastor Jonathan Herron's sermon is about sex.
But sex within marriage alone is a very holy thing, a very beautiful thing.
Some of Pastor Herron's church members wrote down questions. He used those to have a frank and open discussion about modern sexuality.
God doesn't leave us in darkness. He doesn't leave us to Hollywood to get our sexuality from. He gives it to us right here in His Word.
The first question, how far is too far?
Treat older women like mothers, younger women like sisters, in all purity. What would you do with your mom or your sister? Because however you would treat your mother, however you would treat your sister, that is how you treat someone that you are courting.
Pastor Herron believes people should feel comfortable asking questions about sex in church.
But in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 9, Paul says, if you cannot exercise self-control, you should marry. For it is better to marry than to be aflame with passion.
It's something you don't normally hear about in a church, so it's very cool because he's just very honest and very straightforward and very biblical.
For our generation, I think sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to have maybe someone speak so honestly and so relevantly, but I think it's so needed with the new younger generation that they hear the truth of God.
He's for sex. He loves it. He created it. But I think people have questions. They get their ideas of life from the media and from Hollywood, and the church is silent too often.
Kevin Freeman, Fox 8 News, Kent.
And many members of the Catalyst Church there are college students and young families. The church, by the way, is non-denominational. Suzanne?
Pretty interesting.